Now, do note that I have notes, right? And so, since I do have notes, I'm going to have to look at them periodically. But do understand, right, that the reason is I want to be concise and to the point. All right. And I do understand that you may take a little bit more convincing, right? You may not think that I am serious. You may not think that this is serious, but most importantly, you may wonder why we choose the route that we choose when it comes to application development, right? Why we're not choosing books, why are we not choosing affiliate marketing? Um, to me, when it comes to certain things, it is important that we understand why we do it. Um, and so we're going to get into that right now. Now, I believe that application development is your best bet. Okay, it just really is. And the reason is simple. It's fast. Okay, and it's easy to support and understand something that you control. It's easy to support and understand something that belongs to you. It's easy to sell something that you can actually believe in. Whether it doesn't work completely, it doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about that because you can add features nowadays. Let me get a little bit more concise, right? I'm going to explain to you why, again, making applications is the strongest thing that you can really do right now in this day and age, and why I choose to do that over a bunch of other things. Um, I choose it over affiliate marketing. I choose it over drop shipping. Again, I choose it over books, book creation. I choose it over uh, creating things on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and things of that nature. These are supposed to be ad platforms, not necessarily creation stations. Um, and I'm not saying that those things don't work. In fact, you can better support them being able to create an application as a way to host or have a hub for people to be able to absorb all of that content, if you will. Okay. So it used to take years to make an application, right? I told you about my journey through 7 years and still not having an application that I was proud of releasing to the public. Okay. Even me, I could have built applications faster uh, if I had gone all the way into HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. But initially, when I first started, I just wanted to build an application. And my first steps into building an application led me down a path that took just 7 years. It just is what it is. So let's first get into why I didn't choose books, right? I didn't choose books, except for the ebook that came along with this course. I didn't choose to make a plethora of books because it doesn't guarantee that anyone is going to read it. It doesn't matter how many books you plaster on to the Google Play Store or on to um, what is it? Audiobooks in Amazon or Kindle or Create Space or wherever you want to host it. People are reading, but they're not necessarily reading physical books all the time. And so it doesn't guarantee that you're going to get downloads of the books. It doesn't guarantee that you're going to get any kind of attention whatsoever. You're going to have to work hard for that. Books can work. They can make you money. And most importantly, they're probably even faster to create now, that we have AI to assist us. But again, that doesn't guarantee the attention. And I personally don't enjoy reading content that obviously has been generated end to end by AI. And so having to erase the AI out of things can also be annoying again when it comes to books. And I have used AI. Like I said, I used AI to help me create the book that you guys got. But that took a lot of trial. It took a lot of error. It took a lot of fighting. I think it took over a month to really create that book. And I still don't love it. I still don't like it. That's why I bundled it with this course instead. But again, it did not get me the sales that I was looking for. In fact, a book I created before that book actually made me one sale, $10. Okay, it made me one sale, but that book generated more money than the book that you're holding in your hand right now. However, the book that you have access to um, basically houses the bulk of the ideas that I have for my channel. So you have basically purchased my whole channel and then some simply by having that book. But once a book is written, it's also locked. You can't update it. You can't really make too many amendments to it. It's kind of a one and done thing. Also, you can't have people subscribe to a book, right? There's no subscription to a book. Again, it's a one and done thing. Next, I didn't really want to do affiliate marketing, though you guys, you personally, you right there, can actually participate in affiliate marketing right now simply by having my course. Because the cool thing is, the main reason why I host this course on WAP instead of any other platform is because of their affiliate marketing model. I always wanted to get into affiliate marketing, but most importantly, I always wanted to have my own affiliate marketers. And the reason is simple. Affiliate marketers also double as your advertisement. So you guys sharing your links and being paid for sharing your links also helps me not have to work so hard in marketing. And I really thank you for that. But again, I didn't get into affiliate marketing solely because it just does not necessarily feel right. And I know, I'm asking you to do some of that right now. You don't have to participate in that aspect of my business model if you don't want to. But if you think that this course is going to help people, and if you have been helped, right? So that way then you know who, if you know who to share it with, please share the course, okay? But nonetheless, it can be hard to do affiliate marketing when you're not proud of the products that you're trying to push to an audience, if you have an audience whatsoever. It's also hard to do affiliate marketing because you have Facebooks, the Instagrams, the Twitters, and these specific spaces, if you're not really building and growing your own platform, are going to tend to push you out. One of the worst places to try to push products to is Facebook. And then the second worst place is Facebook. The first worst place is Reddit. Oh my goodness, don't try affiliate marketing on Reddit. So, affiliate marketing, if you're not growing your own platform, is difficult to really get through. And affiliate marketing is even more difficult when the things that you want to share don't necessarily fit to what little audience you may have. Um, so yeah, so I don't really love affiliate marketing. I'm not really confident in being able to do it outside my own platforms, which is why I'm beginning to get more into establishing and creating my very own platforms. So here's the main reason why applications are a bit different, right? You can update apps, you can fix apps, you can improve features, you can add features, you can respond to users, you can do so many things with applications. And they're always at your fingertips and accessible. And if you think about it, right, if you begin to get really good at building your applications, you can do something akin to what Google does, what Microsoft does, what the big league does, right? Uh, Microsoft and Google and Apple now all have their own suite of applications like Excel and Photoshop and things of that nature, right? And so they have a subscription that people sign up for the subscription to their suite of applications, and people use those applications to maintain, manage, and create other things, right? So if you could make your own applications, if you could make a suite of applications for specific tasks and all these kind of merge, then you could also create a platform that everybody begins to merge into using in order to facilitate, create, and maintain the things that they want to do those things with. So why not be able to do that? And now AI makes it just a wee bit more easy. Okay. And so that's why applications definitely are the go-to, right? Now, let me clear something up real quick, okay? Social media was never about, it was never ever about being social. I'm sorry, but email is social. Okay, email is very social. It can be very intimate. It may seem, right? It may seem typically to be more professional, as they say. Okay, it can seem that way, but ultimately it's kind of personal, right? Only you get to look at your email. Only you get to go into your passwords and things of that nature. All of your important information is normally in that area, right? As far as the digital realm is concerned. Letter writing, taking the time to put pen to paper or put pencil to paper and send out a letter, licking the stamp or sticking the stamp, licking the envelope. This is intimate now. This is getting intimate. Okay. And that's where these things are actually social. Social media, in and of itself, was always about one thing, and that is ads. Okay. The social media landscape runs on ads. All right. And I bring this up to say that this is why applications are important, right? And this is why applications will always matter, because number one, you can convert almost any one of your applications into a social media platform and use that data in order to be able to create bigger, better, bolder things. But number two, of course, you're on social media, right? You are only able to get to my videos, you were only able to get to my course because you were consuming social media content and you saw me. Thank you so much. But do understand that social media was not about being social, it was always about selling. And that's what you should be doing. And so that means that you need something to sell. Okay. And so since you need something to sell, okay, if you're going to be on social media, you may as well be selling something, right? That doesn't mean don't watch your funny cat videos, okay? That doesn't mean don't binge watch anime or your favorite cartoons. That doesn't mean don't use social media for learning how to do certain crafts or certain tasks. That's not what that means. But that means that if you're going to be on social media, you may as well be using it for what it was initially intended to be used for, and that is selling. Okay? And coming here, watching me, hanging out with me, learning from me allows you to have something to sell. Okay? It doesn't have to even be the best something. It just has to be the something that someone else believes is going to solve their problem. It's just that simple. And you don't need many people to want your thing. Okay? You just need to price it relatively nicely. Okay? And you just need to put it in front of enough eyes. And now in this day and age, you need to figure out how to better monetize it. Okay. If you can monetize it into a subscription model, you're good. You're golden. Okay. Think about it. 10 people subscribing for $100, right? If I'm not mistaken. No. Excuse me. Scratch that. 10 people subscribing for $10. 10 times 10 is 100. That's $100 you no longer have to bust yourself for. Okay? 100 people signing up for $10. that is $1,000. You no longer have to scrounge for it. Okay? So wait no longer. You are in the right place to facilitate all that. Okay? Using social media properly and creating ads and creating applications and creating some. Again, this course is for applications, but there's books that can be made. We'll teach you how to sell that. Okay? There's imagery that can be made. There's clothing. You can make whole clothing lines now. At the it's so quick. It's so fast. It's so easy. Okay? So uh, don't let anything slow you down. Don't let anything hold you back. Okay? Continue alongside with me, and I'll be more than happy to assist you further.